Alright, what's up everybody? So today we're back with another video. We're going to be installing the rear spoiler on my Acura TLX. This is what the part looks like. I'm going to be installing this part pretty much by myself with a little bit of help of my girlfriend. So the parts you need is most likely drill bit, the drill itself, I guess you could call it, some towels just so you can clean the outside of the bumper for the 3M to stick, and then the lips. So this is the left side one. Right there wrapped is the right side one, and then maybe a flat head and then a star screwdriver. Mine came in this fairly skinny box, so if yours comes in a bigger box, it means you got a different model TLX. Mine, because it's the V6 model, you need these kind of rear lips, not the ones that a lot of people have online. So yeah, so I'll try to make this as interactive as possible. First thing you got to do is take off the bumper, and I have instructions which I'll link in the description below of the parking sensors, but I mainly use this to just know how to take off the rear bumper itself. So you're going to start with the screws on the side, which are self-tapping screws, so you probably use like a star screwdriver, and then you can use that. And then it has two clips on the bottom, and I believe it's two flange bolt, I think they call them. Sorry if I pronounced them wrong, but they'll be right here. So first you're going to take off these little caps right here with a flat head, and then you're going to have two bolts, which I think they're going to be a 10mm, and then you're going to come on the side of the bumper. You're going to have two right here on the fender line in itself, and then one pointing upward. Once you take that off, you pretty much just like pry it off here with the clips. But for this one, you probably need two persons because you need to do it on the other side as well. And then if you do it by yourself, you most likely drop the bumper. I'll try to make this as interactive as possible. Just trying to show you guys. I got this little flatbed just so I can get under the car easier, but you don't need it. You can just have a piece of box if you want. So yeah, let's get into it. So here it is. Here's how the piece pretty much fits the rear. So if you see right there, you just pretty much clean the outside. Take the 3M tape that's right there. You're pretty much good to go. I'm gonna take these pieces off. As you guys are aware, I'm gonna get them done in carbon fiber. Usually on the instruction manuals, it doesn't tell you to take off the rear bumper, but it's actually the best option to do because these holes come pre-marked by Acura. So it makes the installation 10 times easier. Now, to take off the bumper, like I mentioned earlier, you have one screw that's right here, upside down. Then you have two of them, one right here and then another one right here. I had to cut this piece off because mine was like pretty rusted. Everything I did was actually worthless because it wasn't coming off. So then you take off the clips right here this way, and then you push outward. Once you push outward, then you'll have these clips right here, so that you kind of pretty much stick your hand in, push it back out. And then same thing with this side. Pretty much see that right there, how like rusted it is. It was like the whole bolt and nut that was pretty much bad on my car. That's my exhaust system, which I still haven't gotten installed. This is pretty much what I'm using. This is just whatever you can find at your local CVS. So it's just rubbing alcohol. Use a microfiber towel, clean it off, and then take these pieces. As far as drilling the holes on the bumper, I use pretty much like the smallest drill bit I could find, and I pretty much bump it up to like the second biggest one I found, and then you're pretty much good to go. So then when you look at it, you'll see these pieces right here. They're just pretty much flimsy. Now this is how it goes. You put the little hole looking clips in here, and the ones that are like flat right here. Now on the instructions, it says you have the option to just cut these off because they're long. I'm just gonna leave them on because they don't really bother me at all. And then once you're done, you know you're good because your lip pretty much sits flat even without the tape, because those are kind of like reinforcement pieces, and then you're good to go. So now I'm just gonna do the other side real quick, then I'm gonna start putting on the bumper back on the car and catch you guys in a little bit. All right guys, so basically I finished putting on the lips. Now one thing I did end up doing was attaching these, like I said, and then now I pretty much put on the reflectors. I'm not doing the wiring today, but since I was already here, might as well do it. These are my old reflectors. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I may even get them built and give them away. Who knows? This is the wiring. I haven't done like the module setup. This is just for me to just have it in the car ready. So next time I'll just do the installation for these. These are pretty easy to take off. They just have this one bolt right there, and then that's pretty much it. I ran the wiring through the one hole up here, so then it's easier to just be in the trunk of the car until I get the wiring done. This is how the other side turned out to be. Now obviously, because I took out the chrome molding, it looks a bit weird, but that's all right. The price you gotta pay for some innovations here and there. But yeah, now I'm gonna put it back on the car and we should be good to go. All right, here's the final producto. Look at this beauty. Something so stupid, so complicated. So here's the final part. I'm gonna put the bumper back on. For those of you who may be curious, this is how I ran the wire. For this right here, I just put it through here. Little plastic piece that comes with the bumper. You know, I'll probably drill a hole just to make it look cleaner or whatever. But yeah, so far so good. Yeah. Mine has a chrome piece. Turns out to be beautiful. All right, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this. Next week, hopefully we'll be doing some wrapping on the roof. The weather is getting better here in Jersey, so it gives me more time to do some car stuff. Gonna do the gloss black that I've usually done on the cars. And then hopefully we can find somebody to do my exhaust system. If not, I'll probably move on to building the wheels. But so far so good. I like how the build is turning out. I still need to get the side skirt, so hopefully that shouldn't take too long. But yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.